Good afternoon, YouTube. Grandpa Cavendish here, coming at you from my living room. Smoking a J.M. Boswell rusticated Paul. As you can see there, signed by the pipe maker himself, 2014. And in it, some J.J. Fox, the Banker's mixture. This is a cigar blend that I recently purchased. A very tasty one. Very creamy, full-flavored blend. Just the type of blend to enjoy if you're sitting back reading a good book. Which brings me to my subject for today, and that is a video response to EveningPipe. EveningPipe is a YouTube presenter out in Los Angeles, and I believe he's a school teacher, so his subject for this contest, which is a 100 sub contest that he recently achieved, that milestone, and congratulations, EveningPipe. It's a great accomplishment. The subject is favorite book. So in my particular case, I can't say I have a favorite book. I mean, I've had favorite books, and I'm sure I will. At the moment, I'm going to report that I have a particular favorite, and I've been mostly a reader of nonfiction books. History books, books about the Civil War, how-to books, and in my particular case, cooking. It's one of my hobbies. In addition to pipe smoking, is cooking. So I enjoy reading cookbooks. And I recently came across a book that kind of combines the history aspect along with the cooking aspect. And just to share that book with you, it's Arthur Schwartz's New York City Food. Arthur Schwartz was at one time the food and restaurant critic for the New York Daily News, which is, and still is, a prominent New York City newspaper. But his book goes into quite detail about the various neighborhoods in New York and the immigrant groups that settled in those neighborhoods and the food that they brought with them. So as I say, it gives you a great background on the history of many of these immigrant groups that came through Ellis Island in the 1890s, 1900s, and brought with them all of their cultures and cuisines. And he visits these neighborhoods. He talks about some of the groups that were there, visits some of the restaurants, includes some of the recipes. So just to give you some idea, as an example, this is a chapter he's talking about the Lower East Side of Manhattan and the Jewish immigrants who settled in that area, and some of the restaurants, delicatessens and all that were built there, and many are still there today. Here he is. I don't know if you can see that well. The history of the New York egg cream and how to make the perfect New York egg cream. just one example of some of the things I'm talking about. For you all that may not be familiar, an egg cream is a beverage that consists of some chocolate syrup, a little milk, and seltzer water. And you get a nice frothy sweet drink to have with your brisket or corned beef sandwich on rye. So he talks about Chinatown. He talks about Little Italy. He talks about the German immigrants up in Yorkville and the Upper East Side of Manhattan. And I grew up in New York City, and I spent 5 or 6 years, most recently, working in Manhattan with my job. So I had the opportunity to visit a lot of these neighborhoods and enjoy some of their cuisine. So that book hits close to home and something that I enjoy. So I have been having a lot of fun with that book. I've been making some of the recipes. He talks about some of the newer immigrants as well, some of the Eastern Asian groups, Indian groups, Pakistani, Thai, etc. So again, we see an awful lot of those cuisines popping up, and also he includes those too. So it's really a very comprehensive book, very fun book. So I just like to offer that as a suggestion for anyone, and if they enjoy that type of thing, and to submit this to Evening Pipe's contest. So thanks again, Evening Pipe, for the contest and putting it on, and best of luck to everyone else. And enjoy your pipes wherever you are. Enjoy your meals. Have a nice egg cream, maybe, to go with your pipe. I don't know how quite that combination might go. In this case, I'm better with a nice cup of English tea. Okay, everybody, thanks again. Grandpa Cavendish. Take care. Have a great day.